everybody, welcome to another episode of Mad as a Goat. Now today I want to talk about how the media is handling the whole terrorism thing. Since about 9/11, there's always been, terror stuff in the news. It keeps people watching or some sort of horrible shit like that. I don't really want to hear about death and destruction. Pretty good on that front. Anyway, they're doing a few mistakes that are actually going to cause more problems, basically, which is going to make terrorism more prevalent. And the main one is because some terrorists are Islamic, sometimes they refer to terrorist behavior as Islamic behavior. Big mistake. Do not do that, okay? Because what you're doing is, yes, some terrorists are Islamic, but there is also Christian terrorists, there is also Buddhist terrorists, whatever religion there is, those groups of people in that religious sect will have some of them who are terrorists. To single it down to just Islamic people is going to piss a lot of people off, and you could potentially push someone over the edge, hence make another terrorist. And I just look at this in amazement. They always go on about political correctness, treating people correctly, but they're going to refer to a religion as terrorism? Oh, that's totally acceptable. That couldn't cause any problems. How about pissing a whole bunch of people off? If you know anything about Islam, if you have ever read a book in your life on the topic, or even talked to someone who follows the actual principles of Islam, you would realize that terrorism has nothing to do with Islam. Yes, some terrorists are Islamic, or at least pose to be. In my opinion, they're going against the word of God, going against the word of the Prophet, because, it's righteousness, being responsible for your own actions, not making excuses, not cutting corners. The righteous path, the right path. Not blowing yourself up, not killing innocent people, not spreading terror, I'm sorry, this really just shits me, because they always go on about political correctness, but they're going to label a whole group of people. A lot of people who are completely innocent, who are good people. People who just live like you and I, just trying to get through with the same struggles, the same shit, and on top of that, their whole faith has to be made some sort of taboo subject. And I don't give a shit. I take offense to people getting all fucking pissed off with the hijabs and all that, the stuff that they wear. It's part of their culture. It's like, people from American culture wear their pants low. It doesn't matter. Why are we going on, it covers up their face, what if they do something? Who said they were going to do anything in the fucking first place? They only started doing stuff when the media started making people think like fucking idiots, which provoked these people. I'm not saying I'm on the side of terrorists, because fuck the terrorist. If you're going to kill innocent people, fuck you. That's wrong. I agree with that. Pretty much any decent human being agrees with that. But I do not agree with labeling a whole religion, a whole faith, as something that it clearly isn't. Just read some excerpts from the fucking Quran. Just fucking go to a library and pick up a book and learn to fucking read. You'd realize they're separate things. What you should be saying is, yes, there is prevalence within the Islamic community because of, conflicts going on in their countries of terrorism. Yes, there is. It's there. But those people aren't following the Islamic principles. So I'm not going to call them that. I'm going to call them scumbag terrorists. Because that's what they are. They're posing as the righteous people on the right, on the right road, behind the Prophet Muhammad, doing as he said, as it's in the fucking scriptures, but they're not. And I don't care what anyone says. All this shit about jihad and all that, it's wrong. You've got it wrong. You've got it wrong. In my opinion, you've misunderstood it. What I get from the Islamic culture is basically respect. A lot of respect. Responsibility for your own actions. Why do they not drink? Because they're responsible. It's so fucking clear to me, but people are going, no, hijab, terrorist, And then I get called an arsehole because sometimes I marginalise people. Sometimes I say all Lil Wayne fans are fucking idiots. That's a trivial topic, but people are willing to get pissed about that. But when it comes to a whole faith being put on the fucking front line like they're all fucking crazy when they're not, when a lot of them are good people, no one gets mad, no one's getting pissed off about this, no one's saying, what the fuck? I just don't get that. And they do it every day on the news. Every fucking day. I'm not Islamic, okay? I'm not. I tend to stay away from religion. I will admit maybe it's beyond my understanding. Admitted. But I still take offence to people getting marginalised. We've all been marginalised in our life. We've all been grouped as something and been, called something that we're not, and it pisses us off. Put yourself in their fucking shoes every day. Every day. Imagine people in public, just beating you up for no reason, just because you look a certain way or you believe something. But it's not that fucking important. It's still politically correct to make those jokes. Because we don't understand. Because we lack of understanding. Fucking unbelievable. And you're going to make good people, these actions, things you put there. Remember, people are fucking watching and paying attention, and someone could get pushed over the edge. A good man who works hard, who's working his ass off to get by, and then he has to hear that shit about his faith, and it pushes him over the edge. You're making the terrorists instead of helping to fix the problem. We need to help the Islamic people, because a lot of them are innocent and a lot of them are good people, and not judge them. That's how we're going to help them. The terrorists, on the other hand, fuck them. Fuck them. And fuck them for what they did to that faith. And fuck any terrorist who's, put a skid mark on anyone's faith. Because how much does that suck? You're getting put down because of other people's actions. Fucking shit. Anyway. Who cares? Because everyone's just a dick on the inside. Unbelievable. Anyway, mad as a goat.